Well, hello everyone. Whoop, Jesus. The TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of Loonie Lattes, and we're not making lattes, we're just making coffee. So right before I started, this used to be here, and I'm like, well, that's not going to work because I can't access that. And then I got to thinking as well, it's been a couple days, real-time days since I recorded this episode versus last episode. Also, apologies for if you hear a baby or a young child crying upstairs. He's having a day. But you know what? This is real life, and I'm real. I'm not some fake person in a studio. At least not yet. So, and I was looking at this. I'm like, okay, well, this one and this one are kind of wasted because nothing's happening. So I'm like, okay, well, I have a corner grabber here. Easy. So that's done. And I don't have another corner grabber, but I do have a... Ooh, you know what? I'm actually out of corner grabbers then, aren't I? Ah, that's interesting then. Because I was gonna say, where can I use one here? Like a regular grabber, because I kind of want a corner grabber back. Maybe I'm a little stuck. Because if I take this, I might be able to do it with this. Because I want to be able to have full use of these things. So something even like that is fine. Because I want these to push into this, which is fun as well. And then what I could do up here actually is I could do a little bit of trickery, in a sense, because I have a bunch of these, so I could pull that out like that, and I could do this like this, just to. That one's not set, so let's set it real quick. It'll set itself, obviously. There we go. Because now we're actually utilizing this one, and we're utilizing this one. And as you can see at the top, it's just kind of it's not cheaty. It's a cheap way of wasting grabbers, but it accomplishes the same thing. So as you can see there, we're now utilizing both of these. This one's feeding this one is feeding this one, plus is feeding over there. Because so basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 7 tables. So this one machine is doing 2, and then these 2 are doing 5, which I think is fine because of how I have it set up. They're all linked together, and they're all feeding the same 5 tables within reason. This one is technically just feeding this one, but the other ones are feeding the other 4, so that's fine. And then over here, this one's feeding this, and you can see as they're working out here as well. So I think we're good to go here. I can get out and do my research, which is what I'll do in the beginning of the day, because we want to get more coffee machines. We want to get more grabbers and more everything right now. I'm only upgrading this to a grabber because that's. Can I turn that? Yeah, turn them completely off. And eventually what I want to do is I want to get another set of tables going here. I can fit one set of tables here, and I can fit one more here, so I can fit another 2 sets of 2 tables here, which will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll give us 9. And then what we'll do with more machines is we'll just incorporate another batch of these over here, and probably even another batch over here, or we can figure out how we want to do that to really maximize this so that each machine is feeding like a group. Like I like that, and seems very, very clunky. Now someone would say, well, you should just have this one feeding these 2 tables. Yeah, but I'd rather have it like this. That way, if there's ever an amount that's like out, we're not relying on one machine. So I basically want to copy this and do that over here when we get to that point. And then, yeah, so I think we're good to go here. I'm just going to start the day. We have 50 customers, which is a lot, but we're fine. Like, I'm not worried at all. There's nothing I'm doing right now up there. The only issue that I just noticed, though, is that... Oh, shoot. Can I reach that? Oh, I can't reach the discount desk. That stinks. One thing I have noticed up there is that I can't actually get to any of the blueprint cabinets except the one. And... yeah, crap. This needs to go away. Dang it. All right, well, whatever. whatever. All right, let's get back up in here, and we can start calling. The only issue with calling is, in a sense, is that if they end up sitting at tables where there isn't a steady stream, yeah, so I totally blanked out over there again. It's okay. Because where am I going to put the blueprint desks? What I might have to do with this set is move this whole apparatus over one space, and then I can put the blueprint desks here and not lose anything. Because, I mean, we're moving along here. I mean, coffee tables are okay, but I don't think we need coffee tables. at least we got copying done. The copying, I think, is more important than discounting because we have 1,100 coins. Even though coffee is 1 coin, like we're still a steady stream here. We have the double brew, so you can see here that this machine, that these two, I can use my mouse too. These two are actually depleted right now, right? Which is fine because these are actually funneling. They're always going to be funneling over to these tables, right? Because this one and this one especially, it doesn't exclusively do this one at all. They're all collectively together. But this is also why we need more, because as you can see, we're really depleted now. And eventually we're going to get that card that has 50%, reduced time, or like brewing time or whatever. We're bound to get it, because at this point, oh crap! I see the problem over there. The smart because I put a regular. Okay, I gotta be careful then. So I put a regular grabber up there, so it's actually pulling the. Shoot. Well, I mean, after today, that's not going to be an issue. It's just an issue right now, so we got to be a little bit careful here, because right now we only have one machine. Yeah, because this one's not going to feed anything. Okay, that was a mistake. My mistake, of course. That's okay though. We just got to be a little careful with calling right now. Shoot, yeah, I didn't realize that. There's nothing I can do about it either, unless I go over there and bring stuff back. I could just do this so that this one isn't feeding this one at all anymore. It's just going to fill here. Yeah, okay, that was a mistake. We're still going to be fine, though. I'm not concerned about that. It's just, yeah, that was a snafu. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because this gives me time to kind of, you can't grab it it gives me time to think about how I want to optimize the layout. Like, the way that this is done is right, except I messed up. So right now I basically have 2 machines servicing 7 tables, which is okay. Like, as you can see, we're not struggling. Like, I'm just going to not call that much right now. I don't want to mess that up, because that would be, well, bad news bears, as they say. Bad news bears. But we're doing, because this table is actually taking it off of this anyway. But we're okay. We're almost at the end of the day. We actually are at the end of the day, so we're fine. Okay, so you can see right there, case in point, how important it is to have things set up properly. Like the smart grabber told me, oh, it doesn't matter what it's set to. No, I needed to set it to, that one needs pulling it out of this. But it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter now, because it'll work. Like, as soon as these guys leave, we're going to go buy the corner grabbers. We're going to fix this, and then we're fine. Then I think we're okay. We have the other coffee machines. All right, do we have a closing time at all? I don't remember what we have. Now, what I want to do, though, is I do want to fill this up, because I don't want to be without. Yeah, I want to fill this. I want to try to get the frozen preps filled if I can. It must have closing time or something. I don't even know. I totally forget. I mean, I could come down here. Oh yeah, there's messes everywhere, so let's not do that. Especially because I have trainers on. Yeah, that'd be real bad. And they do take stuff across the counter, by the way. But it still has to be adjacent. Adjacent means next to. It still has to be next to it. It can't be like this. Oh no. I can't get back in. It can't be like, it can't say the one that's up here. This one will not feed these tables. This one will, but this one will not. It has to come down here. We can just stay here. This is the last group. It feels like I'm making a mess, but I'm not really spreading it. All right, we're okay though. Oh shoot, another card. We got to go relax, because we can't go latte. We're not doing any of that. Okay, so let's just fix this little schnaffa problem here. Mainly it's that. So what we'll do is we're gonna buy this one. And then what I can do is just put it back the way it was. Now, do I want to start incorporating the other machines at this point? I don't know. I mean, what you could do is we could just do it something like this, something simple like that. And that would actually, it wouldn't make it go any faster. That's the problem, right? It wouldn't make anything go any faster. Now, if I go like that, and then I could bring, well, I guess I'll just go like that, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Actually, no. What I would want to do with this then is I'm just going to leave this alone. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to use that. Because it just floats me up here. So what we'll do is we're just gonna wait here. I want to reset. I know I could reset this a lot easier not standing here, but I can do it like this. This to that. There we go. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're fine. The reason why we want it set like that is just to use it for something else. But up here, we want to still use this like this. So we'll do practice mode. We'll do boop, 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 boop. There we go. Because you want this to cycle. But actually right now, that we don't even have to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't have to do that anymore. Because what we could do, we have the other machine. We could just do that. And then we'd end up saving a grabber anyway. And to make it even different is you could have this one feeding these two, but the problem with that is it doesn't matter. Like this one and this one, they will pull these out simultaneously. It's not like it's one or the other. Like you can spam pick these up in a sense, right? Like I'll do a practice just to show you. Just watch that middle one. See, boom, they're going out at the same time. So it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter at all, right? And yeah, like it's fine. So it doesn't matter. But eventually we're going to have it set up. Well, I mean, this setup here is fine. We're just going to have to figure out how to loop these together better. Or, well, in general. So what I can do here, though, is because I have another FP, another frozen prep, is I can put that here, right? And then what I can do is I can lock... let's just move this real quick because I have to reset these two. This has to be set like that. Yeah, because I want to, excuse me, turn that one, turn this one that way. Excuse me, guys. Jeez. Tickle pickle in my throat. There we go. So then what we could also do is, well, I mean, I'm trying to think how many grabbers we have versus what we, like, I'm going to buy them because they're, what is this one going to cost? 60 coins, but so what? We have money. And what we have this one. So we could even, yeah, we could do it like this then. We could do, and just leave this the way I had it and just do something like that. And then what we could do is, do we have that corner grabber still? We have, no, we don't. We have two of these grabbers. So we could go that, and then we could just go, this is just to kind of, yeah. I just want to keep these turned off just in case. And now I will want to move these. And then as far as the desks go, we don't actually need someone to sit here. Nor do we need someone to sit here. I don't know where I'd put the desks though. That's right. So I mean, they may just have to. Well, what they can do is they can sit. They can sit here. And then yeah, let's put them here. That way I can hang out here for a while. I don't have to do anything about it. Now we can actually access the. We can access that. So that's going to be upgraded. This is going to be upgraded to one of the other grabbers. This one is at 15 coins anyway, so we're going to buy. You just want to keep buying them. We can get rid of some more of these because these are just like pointless. I don't even know what things we locked in on the blueprint test, by the way. Let's just check them real quick. Nothing of value. Well, a table. I'm going to buy the table. The tables are cheap because we want to have 2 more sets of tables eventually, right? Yeah, this is irrelevant. That one is actually, I could just use this corner grabber and then just, whatever. I don't care. I'm not saving anything by doing this. We don't. It doesn't matter. And then this is fine. We're going to keep copying these 20, 15. This will be upgraded again. This will be just discounted again, and then this will keep being discounted, and then we're going to keep copying. So this is exactly how I want to keep this just like this. Yeah, this is fine because I can access everything. All right, and then up at the top, looks like, yeah, that looks like crap. Let's just do 1 real quick practice mode. That's going to go up there. That's going to funnel back around to feed this one. We have 4 machines making coffee. That's exactly what I want. We have 4 smart grabbers. This one's going to funnel all down into that one area. So this is quite overkill for just 2 tables. But remember, we're going to have 4 tables here, and this setup is going to supply that as of now. And then eventually we'll add another machine up here, and we can add another one all in that corner over there when we get to that point. This is good. Yeah, this one's going to definitely, but what I can do is I'm going to stand in there anyway, right? And I can always swap them around. Or the other thing I could do, really, if I really wanted to get kind of crazy here, is I could put this I could bridge that, and then this would feed that. Why don't we try that? And then the phone. So basically, what I would do is I wouldn't be standing in there anymore. I would be standing. I'd stand over here. How can I set that? I can get. I can get through this. Let's just do one. I hate going practice mode every 2 seconds, but I don't want to get screwed over here. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. So what we'll do is we'll have that grabber funneling in like that. We're just gonna go. I'm just doing research right now. I don't really know what I want on the desks. I don't know. We can do discounting. So yeah, so everything seems to be running, and I'm not gonna call right away because we need to get a stock built up, because we obviously don't have a stock built up at all. I want to get in here before people start sitting at that table. But the clipboard stand definitely makes things. I'm going to grab this other machine, I think. Because, yeah, because we want another 4 machines, right? Or something like that. Maybe not 4. Yeah, we'll do 4, because 2 on each side. Because I want to give this the best chance possible to succeed at this. And I can stand here. I'm confident to call now. What I could also do, just to, I could just do that for now. That way, it's not funneling like the over here. This one isn't like the. I can just use my mouse, right? This one isn't funneling into here anymore, because this one should be more than capable of supplying these 2 tables. This way, these will always be. When this gets backed up, this will funnel this way. So technically, I wouldn't even need these here at all, but. Actually, I wouldn't need these at all. Well, no, I do, because it supplies this table. Now, I just missed another coffee table. Remember, we have the increased mess card. Like I was thinking, you could go coffee tables. We're just gonna call it. We're getting 14 coins right now. This is where you make your money. When you have like a higher OT run, do we need more grabbers? I don't think so, because we only have a certain amount of tables, or you know what I mean. So, I don't know what I would take now. We're gonna call a bunch. Now, I know people have used sharp cutlery before. I think that's the one that makes it eat faster, and you're manually supplying that, because eventually we're going to have too many people. But right now we're doing fine. But look at our ring, man. We're getting, because OT day 7 is technically day 22. So the way it works, for those of you who don't know, is you get 3 base coins per ring. Then you get 1 coin for every other day. So since we're at OT day 7, which is technically day 22, half of that is 11. 11 plus the base of 3 is 14. We're getting 14 coins per ring right now, which is just insane. I'm gonna take this, because that way we can just do what we want to do. I need another table. I need 1 more table though. Actually, maybe I wouldn't need a table. Because some of these I don't think would need to be double tables. Like the one up in the top left up here, this wouldn't need to be a double table, because it's fine here. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. I mean, we're still. As long as the prep stations are full, I'm just going to call the rest. Make some serious money here. I know this type of run can get slightly boring, which is why I like to always explain what I'm doing all the time. Right? I don't just leave it and say, you guys figured it out. No, I want to kind of explain things a little bit. At least it would make it, yeah, make it work. Let's keep it going. Now, that should be it, unless we have... Yep, here comes the closing time. Which closing time is always... It's a weird thing, because, like, no one was sitting down when that person came in, because then we're going to get more people coming in, too. And the thing is, with closing times, you can't call closing time. Like, I can't ring right now to get the rest of them in, because we should still be getting another group, especially because they want to... Yep, here they come. It should be a whole mess of them, should it not? Well, yeah, here they come. That's 1 group, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's funny they all come all bunched up. But you can tell the groups of 2 usually because they're next to each other. Like, no, maybe not. Never mind. But like we're still. There's actually someone sitting outside, waiting outside. Wow, that means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 customers there on the closing time. That's pretty. That's heavy. Like, that's where our downside is going to be, I think, at the closing time, just because of how long it takes people to eat. But we're going to have 2 more tables soon. Soon, like not yet. I mean, if we get a table on a drop, then obviously we'll be... What's that guy doing up there? If we get a table on a drop, then we're fine. We're just waiting, kind of waiting on that. Yeah, so like the last, what, a minute or 2 of this video, I've been doing anything, I'm just waiting. And I do like the walking all the way to the end. It does help out slightly. Right now, it doesn't help out at all because everything's backed up. But this is also a good indicator that our setup is actually good. Like we're doing well because things aren't backed up. Table. Oh, you have a table. Okay. So what we'll do, yeah, we can do it this episode because we have time. Is we have to do a slight remodel. So I want to put this out here, this out here. I'm going to be coming back to these things. I just want to move all of this stuff because I want to put these other tables. So what we can do is let's get rid of a lot of these. We will be using the tables. We can just put them here for now. I just want to get rid of all of these. Or, well, a majority of them because we don't need any of these anymore. I mean, we'll keep a couple around. Like we have one being used over there. I can keep, oop, that's not it. I can keep the other ones around as well. Let's get rid of this one. So you see where I'm going here with this, right? It's not hard to understand. But we do have to then, how are we going to switch things around then, are we? How are we going to do that? Because I want to, like I don't need all of this. This is I don't need, this is redundant. And I think I'm going to get rid of this as well, or move it, because it's redundant. Now, the only way I can unredundant it, in a sense, is if I put one going like this and put the other one going like that. That way, they're feeding each other, in a sense. I'd like to replicate this. Yeah. And then, like, this is still here. Trying to think how I could do this where I don't need. No, I still need. Hold on, I still need to have this pointing into that, so that's not redundant. So that's fine. Let's just go. Let's put this back the way it was. Like I still need that, right? Yeah. So, yeah. I guess I wouldn't. It's overkill having these 3 because this one is fine and then this one is fine. But the problem is then they're not sharing anything. If we have them, if all these are funneling into this one, then even if one of these is empty, they'll still be, these tables will still be fine. So it's slightly different than this is set up. Now, I mean, I could easily, well, I mean not easily, but yeah, easily. I could just replicate this whole setup like this over here. But I just want to see if what we have is going to be sufficient or not. So what I want to do is I just want to move all of these cabinets over here, and we can rearrange them in a second if we need to. I just don't know what we're at here with what we need, because this is the thing with these type of restaurants, you are kind of out of space, unfortunately. So turn all these. Let's just move these out of here. I'm just moving these things just to get them out of the way for now. The desks, I think we're gonna just ditch because we're not using them really anymore. I mean, I guess I could put a couple up here. I could put one up here. I don't know why. Yeah, let's just get rid of some of these. This one can stay. That's fine. All right, let's just redo this a bit. This one's gonna go here. This one's gonna go here. Again, it doesn't matter where the number is. Because there's no dishes. There are no dishes. So we could do it like this, which I think this is probably the better option here. I just have to figure out how to do this. Okay. The bin is kind of irrelevant because it's not going to stay there. Because the easiest thing to do is just do this, right? But the problem, yeah, I just got to think about it for a second here. Now, the other question is, because this side is bigger, I bet you I could probably, okay, I don't know why I'm keeping the bin. We don't need it. We could actually put another table here. Interesting. So I think what we're going to do, just because we have the stuff, we have it, right? So you might as well buy it and use it. I know there is an optimal setup for this. I just don't have it yet, which is, again, perfectly fine. This is what? Rotating. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a rotating grabber. It's kind of irrelevant because that's going to go like that. And then this one is also a rotator. We're just going to buy them. Just stick them here. And then this one is also a rotator, which I'm going to do with that. I'm going to take that and swap that with this because you need to have a smart grabber pulling cups out of that. And then I can just have this feeding that. But the way you ooh, I could actually do it. How many other grabbers? We don't have any other grabbers, do we? We're exhausted with grabbers right now. Well, no. Let me try to think. If I do this, and this one is going to be turned to the left, like that. Okay, and then we could save some grabbers here. Take this one like this. Take this one out, right? And then we're going to get one of those counters that we're going to. Like I said, we're keeping some of them because they are useful. That's fine. And then what we could do with this even is we could just do that. And then what we could do here is if we have extra, we could funnel it down into this one. Because this will only pull full cups. This will only pull full cups. So that way, yeah, this is fine. Because that way this one will funnel down. And then it'll feed this table. But it kind of like by proxy, in a sense, feeds these as well, right? So that's good. I think that's a good way to do it. The prep stations, they're really 4 coin. I don't know where we're going to need them or use them right this second. But there's nothing else to take. So we don't need... How many other smart grabbers do we have? I'm just trying to think. We have one more here, which we would be using on the other side eventually. So I think what I want to do is I want to upgrade this to a smart grabber. How do I lay this out? Like the money thing isn't a big deal anymore. We can get rid of that. I want to copy. I want to copy everything. This I'm going to leave in here because it's not doing anything. So I think if we do that, let me just turn it like that. I guess I can still get through here. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think this actually I will take one of this one back because I can stick it here. Because yeah, I think what we'll do is because I want to copy everything, right? And then I mean I can even set up the discount desk here, right? I can set it up here and we can discount these two. And then I want to upgrade this to become a smart grabber because I think we might need a couple more eventually. Let's just do one quick practice just to make sure this new stuff I added in the top right is going to work. The reason why it shouldn't, I mean. Oh, right, this has to be swapped. Because if you don't turn that, this table will never get... Actually, I wouldn't even have to do that. I wouldn't even need this one here. I guess it's just a bit of a redundancy. I can put that on there. Can I put that on there? Yeah, I can. It's just a bit of... This one isn't needed because it will all funnel down to here. But it does give it another outlet. And then these are all backed up. Yeah, this is fine. We're okay. But yeah, we can easily add one more table. Now, if I'd get rid of this, and then I'd get rid of that, can I put 2 sets of tables in here? It'd be tricky, but you could. If you have a double-up table here, you have someone sitting here, you have someone sitting there, and then here you could have someone sitting here and here. Yeah, so we could double it up again, which we may do. We'll see. We'll see if we need to do that. Okay. Everything looks good, I think. But we're out of time. I know we didn't do a lot of episodes here, a lot of days, but I like showing you guys all this stuff, which you know. Will that turn it that way? Does that change anything? Yeah, slightly better gap there. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, excuse me, please leave me. Start over. Let's start over. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. It would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series like I am, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. And as always, catch you guys next time.